This is going to be a test video. I just got, well, it's new to me, this new computer. It's about 7 years old. But I got it running. I got my internet on. I got my Ethernet cable so I could get the OS authenticated and all the drivers I needed for this thing. It seems to be functional. I am having an issue with the battery not wanting to charge. It says it is, but it don't. The bar don't move. It's only a few serial numbers off. It's a latitude E5430, and I had a different latitude, but I can't seem to get it to charge with either of the chargers. The charger seems to be fine. It's something within it. And then some of the USBs don't work on it, but I should be able to use this to do these Stellarium videos. I've got what I need on here to do it. If any of you have old broken laptops, I'd like to have the hard drives out of it. They make excellent storage devices. You can wipe the drive and put this little adapter on it, and it hooks up USB, and it thinks your computer thinks it's a flash drive, just a storage drive. And they are excellent for mass storage, and you can move them around. So if y'all have any, hit me up and send them to me. I don't care that they're bad. It's just nice to have a backup drive that if this one goes down, all I got to do is open it and put the other drive in it. And then have some as flash drives just to store information on in case I get wiped like I did before. Because I've lost so much data that I did not have backed up online. And some of you, if this works, I'm fixing to kick on Stellarium, and if this works, then we're going to start kicking off the charts now. So I'm going to do everybody's chart that was with the donation. But I might be contacting you to verify some information, because all I've got left to work on right now is through my Gmail. That's the only place I have to go back through those emails and see who's who and all of the information, because everything I had in my files is gone. Everything. I mean, I wasn't able to salvage anything off that drive. But I did learn my lesson, and that will not happen again. I also activated Venmo today. So I have PayPal, Venmo, and then a local address that you can use to make donations. I love the new, this is of course Saturn. And they want you to think Saturn's death. Saturn is time. And he's got his wings. He's the man with wings. And the sickle, they want to tell you, is the grim reaper. But in truth, it is because Saturn ruled agriculture. And that is the harvest. That's about the harvest. Okay? And we all need to understand and remember that. This is symbology. Our conscious mind looks at this one way, but our subconscious mind looks at it completely different. She's on top of the mountain and within the clouds. And Saturn, or Thalem, the man of Saturn, in Aquarius, comes. And it is death. It's death to the old world. It's death to the illusion. It's death to the lies. As truth is finally coming out for humanity. And it's been a long time coming. All right, let's turn on Stellarium here and see what happens. I know Stellarium works because I've already turned it on, but I've not run it with the screencast yet. And I also have, oh how great, I also have the internet on now. I wasn't able to do that on the other computer. So this is going to make life a whole lot easier. I love turning this thing on and seeing Thalem sitting there. It is just, I don't know, it just does something for me. It keeps me encouraged. It keeps me focused and lets me know I'm in the right place. Default, I am in Las Vegas. The time is 11/7/2017, 21/11/37, and we are facing south. Let's turn some things on and off. And go find the sun. Sun still in Libra, sitting on that balance, moving into the wisdom of the heavens. Mercury, now fully in Scorpio, in the house of Mars. Saturn also still there, almost, Gandanta. Saturn is still drowning. Jupiter is still in Virgo. Venus is still debilitated, but at least benevolence has returned. As the sun moved, Jupiter is no longer combust of the sun. Mars still in Virgo, and will be for a while. Not too much, just a couple of more months. What do I got? There we go. The moon is in Gemini tonight. Whoops. And it is at 77.9% albedo. Uranus is still in Pisces, that planet of outer transformation, immutable water. So you're looking at the water signs. All of you are going to be affected by this. This is your time of outer transformation, especially it being immutable water. And that affects all of this Virgo over here, because it's at the bottom of the mutable cross as Uranus sits at its top. Each one looks at itself, its aspect. I guess maybe I need to kind of do that and explain that. I need to start doing more crosses and circles and putting everybody on them and the different positions. So you'll see, because we all have our own perspectives. When you want to look at Mars, you put up a cross, and it's a mutable cross because he's in mutable Earth. And then Uranus would be at his bottom, at the bottom of his cross. But Uranus is just the opposite, and it's transformation. He's aggression. So you can see that happening. You can actually see it occurring when you superimpose the two over each other. And Mars actually rules houses. Uranus and the outer planets, Neptune, Uranus, and Pluto, don't really rule a house. They just come through them, changing everything within and without. You have actually a positive polarity, a negative polarity, and a neutral polarity between the three. This is perfectly set up alchemy. I absolutely fell in love with this magic circle when I realized how it's just amazing. To me, the heavens is like a big record. Remember the big old albums, those old vinyl we used to have? And each of the stars are like diamond needles, all playing on that record. And they're all playing at the same time. And it's just a symphony to me. Truly it is. I can see the inspiration that the stars would have on musicians, artistic people, even artists. I love the song Starry, Starry Night. It's always been one of my favorites. All right, I don't want to make this too long. I simply wanted it to be a test and to see if this is all going to function and upload for me. I'm going to come out of here. Let me go into I'm going to pin this to the start menu and then open it. Yeah. Boop. All right. Yay! Balaam's kingdom is coming! And I can't wait. It's really what everybody has always been waiting on. They just know him by different names and different stories, but it's all the same. It is the story of the golden age and heaven on earth. All right. Love you all. And I couldn't be more happy about getting all of this done. So, charts on the way, and you know what to do. Commit that random act of kindness every day. And that's karma's law.